The teams for MCC Pride 2023 just got announced the other day, and as always, they've got everyone pretty hyped. I don't know if it's just because it's Pride Month or what, but Scott decided to give us some of the most interesting teams yet, and some fan-favorite duos. I can already tell that lots of entertaining and funny moments are going to come from this one. Anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's just get right into the teams. First up, we have the Red Rabbits, with PeteZahHutt, Grian, Gemini Tay, and Zombie Cleo. Wow, I mean, just right off the bat, these team templates are sick. Love the background, love like the sleek look of it, and just all around, it's great, man. Pete and Grian on the same team again. This is a fan favorite duo, man. I'm so glad to see them back. Zombie Cleo is new to the event, and she's good friends with like everybody here, so that's great to see. And really excited Cleo is able to join the event. I put her as like my 7th favorite or like most likely newcomer in my newcomers list, which you can check out for season 2. And here she is, so hopefully she can be in canon events, because I think she would actually have a lot of fun. Or if she just wants to be in the Pride events, that's fine too. Anyways, this is definitely a fan favorite team just because of Grian and Pete, but Gem and Cleo make it 10 times better. So just all around really vibeable team. I actually think they'll probably come top 5. I think they could get around like 5th, maybe 6th, 5th or 6th. I feel like is a pretty fair estimate for this team. But yeah, just amazing team, just really well rounded and just a total vibe. Love it. Next up, we have the Orange Ocelots with Owens Juice, Smager, In the Littlewood, and Guggy. Now, really cool to see Guggy in the event. I don't know much about her, but I know that she's a smaller content creator that's pretty good friends with Scott. So it's sick to see her in the event, because I think she's gonna make this team chemistry really cool. Because I think she knows Owen. I don't know if she knows Martin, but I think she knows Owen. But Owen and Scott are like a crazy duo. Like they're a really cool duo. And then Martin just makes this team even better, man. Martin rounds out this team very well. And so I think this team, doesn't have as much because they don't really have an S tier, but they do have very well-roundedness, so they could be an underdog team. I'll put them in 4th. If Owen tries, which I think he will, because he hasn't been in MCC since Rising, I'm assuming they'll get 4th. I'll put them in 4th if Owen tries. If he doesn't, they'll get like 7th. But I think 4th is pretty realistic. 4th or 5th. Awesome team, though. Really well-rounded. And, yeah, just great. Next up, we have the Yellow Yaks with Amesy, Jojo, False, and Shovel. Now, wow, this team, I mean, we got the Golden Gals Part 2, baby. Except for they're not the Golden Gals, but technically they are because they're yellow. Anyways, Amesy, Jojo, False, and Shovel. I mean, this is a perfect MCC veterans team for this Pride event. I mean, yeah, just all of them are great MCC players. So actually, this team could probably do really well. I don't know. Maybe they do really well. Maybe they don't. But, it's just for fun. It's just for raising money for charity. So it doesn't really matter how they do. But I think JoJo will probably want to win the Pride events, and Amesy probably will too. And False and Shovel are pretty competitive. So I'll say they get 5th. They definitely could pop off a lot more. Maybe JoJo can get a 1st overall. That would be cool. But I'll put them in 5th for right now. It's just all around. Dude, I mean, these are like great teams. Like, not gonna lie, like definitely, probably, I would say the best. Maybe it's either Pride 21 or Pride 23 that have the best Pride teams. I think it is kind of close. Pride 21 did have a lot of cool teams. Aqua and Pride 21 was a really cool team. But this team, one of the best Pride teams we've ever seen in MCC history. Like, awesome team, really cool to see. Hopefully, we can see them get a W, because I think that'd be the first time an all-female team got a W, even though it's non-canon. I think, yeah. It would just be cool, and it would make history, literally. Next up, we have the Lime Llamas with Ollie Gamers, Sylvie, Kara Corvus, and G Nelly. Now, dude, this team is going to be a total vibe. We got Ollie coming off of his fresh win in MCC 31 with the first all-speaking Spanish team. We got Sylvie being the leader here, and, that's going to be awesome, because Sylvie's going to be able to, make her leadership skills better, and then when she goes into the next canon event, maybe she can get a top 15. Dude, Sylvie getting a top 10 in season 3 would actually be so sick, dude. That'd actually be so cool. See, so hopefully Sylvie can improve her leadership skills here. So then when she gets into MCC 32 or whenever she plays next, she can dominate and get top 10. That'd be sick to see. Hopefully she gets a really good team though. Anyways, Kara Corvus and G Nelly, 2 really good role players to have on this team. I don't think this team's going to be that competitive, so I think they'll probably get like 8th or 9th, maybe 10th. But still, I love this team. It's very very fun. I feel like very fun and exciting. I feel like it's gonna be a very memeable team. Like there's gonna be a lot of like funny moments coming out of this team. So that's gonna be entertaining to watch. And yeah, just all around gonna be really cool to see who, what this team does. It's gonna be interesting to see. Next up, we have the most interesting team in the event, in my opinion, the Green Geckos, with Hbomb, Rambo, Lily Pichu, and Sykkuno. Awesome to see Sykkuno's friends joining in the event. We had Sykkuno and Ray back in, I think, the last Pride event, and then now we have Sykkuno and Lily. So yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully we can see, more people like Quarter J, Masayoshi and Quarter J on the same team would be cool, because they're dating and everything like that. That'd be sick. Like those kinds of things. Like their kind of content creator hemisphere almost. More of them in the event every once in a while, and like these non-canon events like Pride would be super cool to see. And yeah, the Rambo and Hbomb duo though is really strong. So I feel like Green has to be top 3. I would assume they are. I feel like Rambo really wants to get this win. So I think Hbomb will have to try for him. I think Sykkuno also kind of wants to be voice crack. Sorry, kind of wants to be a little bit more competitive, even though it's non-canon. He kind of wants to be a little bit. I feel like you would want to help Rambo get this win. So yeah, I think they'll get second or third. I think I'll put them in second for now. I think there's a slightly better team that could get first. But yeah, awesome team. Really cool to see Sykkuno and Lily together on a team. And then, yeah, this team is just, they're the underdogs, man. I mean, I feel like nobody's really talking about how strong this team is, man. Really good team. Next up, we have the Cyan Coyotes with Illumina, Gumio, X Choco Bars, I think is her name, and Ryan Higa. Who was it? Was it Wolfie? I think Wolfie called it that Ryan was gonna be in one of these upcoming non-canon events. I think he said he was gonna be in Pride or maybe in one of the like canon events like MCC 31. But I think he called it, which is really cool. I don't know who X Choco Bars is. I assume she might be kind of like in like the same content creator realm as Sykkuno. I don't think so. I don't recognize her. Maybe she's a Minecrafter. I don't think she is. I know Ryan does Minecraft, and then like a lot of other games. Like he's like the most variety, person there is. He's kind of crazy, but Ryan's very funny though. He's hilarious. I mean, he's like known for his comedy on YouTube a long time ago. And Gumi and Illumina back on the team again, back on the same team again. I think did Gumi drop out of last? I don't think Gumi dropped out of last event. No, she was on the team with Skeppy and Bad. Yeah. Anyways, this team gonna be kind of a vibe. Gonna be interesting to see how Ryan and X and Choco Bars interact with Illumina and Gumi. But I actually X Choco Bar. Sorry, I'm definitely mispronouncing her name. Is she Gumi's friend? She might be Gumi's friend. Yeah, anyways, this team's going to be a really interesting team to see how they, vibe together. But going to be interesting nonetheless. Next up, we have the Aqua Axolotls with Filza, Tapel, Red Velvet Cake, and Erit. Wow. Awesome team. Tapel and Filza together, man. That is a strong duo for this event. And Velvet, I'm surprised Velvet's actually not on the same team as Antfrost, but I get that, you kind of have to nerf Antfrost and not put Antfrost with Velvets because they might pop off together considering Velvet already got 15th or 16th last event. Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. So I guess, yeah, that makes sense that they separate the two. And then Erit's really well-rounded team, sorry. And yeah, just awesome, total vibe. I mean, Tapel is hilarious. Filza laughs at everything. Philza's hilarious. Velvet's pretty funny too. Maybe Velvet will actually try hard this event, like kind of like last events or MCC 31. Sorry, that'd be cool to see if Velvet was like second or even first place like for this team. That'd be cool. And then Eretz, yeah, Eret's just vibing, man. It's Pride Month. Eret's loving it. Everything's just going great for this team, man. This team, like, no one can stop them. Like if they get Rocket Spleef Rush, I feel like it might be over. Imagine they just get Rocket Spleef Rush as like the final game, and Philza and Tap L just like pop off and go nuts. That'd be actually so funny. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, this team would do really well if they got a Rocket Spleef Rush late, but other than that, I don't think they will. So they'll probably get like, I think, maybe I'll say they get like eighth for right now, but I think they could definitely get a lot higher. It just depends. It's too many variables to predict for this team, I feel like. Next up, we have the Blue Bats with Antfrost, Dr. Gulan, Cryptic Zeus, and Vixella. Antfrost and the Simmers did not see this one coming, but I guess it makes sense because they have to slightly nerf Antfrost because of how great he's been doing the past couple events. I mean, he literally turned into an S tier, bro, in the last like 4 events. It's insane. But this team along with Grian, I feel like the teams that nobody's really talking about is like the underdog teams. Like this team could actually do pretty well, but also pretty bad. Like I don't know, it's sort of like Aqua, a lot of variables, but I think that I don't know. Vixella did get like 27th or like 26th. What's it called? Was that Scuffed? I think it was Scuffed, right? Vixella did really well in Scuffed. Zeus also did pretty well. I don't know how Gulan did in Scuffed, but like they did pretty well Fire Breath Band. So I feel like it'd be similar with Antfrost, maybe a little because Fire Breath Band's better than Antfrost by a little bit. So maybe slightly less of a contender. So I'll say what did Purple get in that event? So they got like I don't know, they got like 6th or 5th, something like that. So I'll say this team gets 7th. I think I already put a team in 7th, but I'll change it up. Check the comments section down below to see my current rankings that are like fully modified and fixed. Because right now I'm forgetting where I put every team. Next up, we have probably the second most exciting team besides Red for everybody, I feel like, the Purple Pandas, with Kratzy, Mysticat, Elena, and Gaza. Dude, wow. Oh my gosh, this team is crazy. Gizzy's back for another Pride event. I think he's been in all 3 now. I think he's one of the only... I think him and Illumina are the only 3 players to be in all 3, or the 2 players to be in all 3. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody else. Comment that down below. I don't know. Or Rambo actually might... I think Rambo was in all... Wait, was Rambo... I don't think Rambo was in MCC by the time they did 21. So I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, Kratzy and Mysticat. That is an insane duo, man. Wow. They are gonna like dominate at a lot of games. I could see Misty being like 5th or 6th place in this event, man. Because like I don't know, Dave actually might get like top 3. I'm not even kidding. Like I could actually legit see Dave getting top 3, which is cool. I know it's a non-canon event and it's Pride, but Dave getting top 3 would still be sick. Because I know Misty definitely wants to win this event really badly. So I think Misty will go full tryhard mode. So I feel like Misty will uplift Dave if Misty's going full tryhard mode. So then Dave will go like almost full tryhard. Maybe he'll go full try. If he goes full tryhard mode, like top 3, definitely. So yeah, this team's definitely going to dominate. And I'll actually put them in first place. I'm that confident in this duo. And Elena is not bad at all. Like Elena is usually a really good like 4th player. But since she's the 3rd player here, that is not bad at all considering how powerful this duo is. So I could see Elena doing really well and helping them out in PvP games. Like if they get survival games or Sky Battle late, you're going to have trouble, other teams, because this Purple Pandas team is going to roll over you guys. Hopefully. I maybe they won't. Maybe I'm overhyping them, but I hope they do. Because, I mean, it's just a sick team, dude. Sick duo, sick team. Love this team. And last, but certainly not least, we have the Pink Parrots with 5-Up, Pizzo, Tubbo, and Beckymon. Is it Pizzo? Is it Pizzo or Pizzo? I don't know why, but I think it's Pizzo. It might be Pizzo. I don't know. Let me know down below. Anyways, wow, this team is also kind of low key an underdog team. Like 5-Up actually might like go off. Tubbo depends on if he wants to do like a weird challenge or not. I think Pizzo or Pizzo, whatever his name is. Sorry, I'm pretty sure he's friends with Tubbo and Becky, so like that's a pretty good friendship. And then Tubbo and Becky, of course, are really good friends with 5-Up because they've played together multiple times before. So yeah, this team probably I think the most underrated team. Definitely more underrated than Grian because they don't really have as strong as a duo as Rainbow and Hbomb, and I feel like more underrated than Blue even. So yeah, this team could pop off or could not. So I actually yeah, I could see this team getting anywhere from like seventh to like third. Sorry, voice crack again. Oh my gosh. So I will put them in. I don't know actually. I'll put them in. I'll just say they get ninth for now, but don't worry, I'll change it. I'll change it later. I'll just say they get ninth. So yeah, make sure to let me know, or make sure to check down below in the comments for my actual ranking because this team is definitely not ninth. I just don't know where else to put them for right now. And yeah, comment down below what Pizzo's name is pronounced as, Pizzo or Pizzo. I think it's Pizzo. Anyways, yeah, peace.